Hello again, everybody. We are back. I am AltJake. You're listening to AltJake Takes On, episode number 28. Knocking these out like nobody's business. I love it. As always, I'm with my buddy George. How you doing today, my friend?
Wow, 28 episodes and 300 subscriptions.
Yes, that's a big one. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed and everyone, for sharing it out there. That was cool to hit an actual milestone. I felt like that was a pretty big one.
Yeah, one down, couple more to go. Many more to go. Many.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Thanks for everybody for tuning in for our Sunday night spaces. That last one we had more of an open mic situation, but thanks for everybody who stick around. I think it was kind of a good way to do it, of us running through and doing a review of what happened in front of us, and then getting into the open mic night, which I kind of think will probably happen this weekend with everything going on.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to review. We're probably not going to get too much open mic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. So just to preface that with everybody, and I'll let everybody know when we start that one too. But yeah, no, there's going to be a heck of a weekend ahead of us for sure.
Yeah, excitement. Speaking of excitement.
Yes.
As you know, I peruse YouTube once in a while and check out what's going on. So I was looking at a show that popped up on my feed. And I'm like, what is this? Danny Jones, Koncrete podcast. Danny Jones, and the Koncrete is spelled Koncrete. He had Bubba the Love Sponge on.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Right? So I was watching, and I got one bit of thing I took off of it, which is pretty funny. But there's so much in there. It's really where he tells a lot of stories about Hogan and stuff, and that's where I'm going with the first one. So Bubba's telling the story. He's like, in 1996, the Sultan Company calls Hogan. And you're going to recognize the story. And Cornette always says there's a grain of truth in what Hogan says. Well, here you go.
Right. That's why he's great with it. That's one of the better parts of Hogan. Yeah.
So the Sultan Company, SALTANTON, I'm sorry. They call Hogan and they offer him.
Am I supposed to say, is it the George Foreman Grill Story?
A blender.
Or
a blender.
Okay. All right.
Hogan at the time was obviously bodybuilding and making protein shakes and all this stuff. So he chose to endorse the blender. The Thunder. It's called a Thunder. What the hell is it called? The Hogan Thunder Mixer. That's what it's called.
Thunder Mixer.
Now, so he took that.
Average blender. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he took that endorsement. And if you look, they're for sale now, but they're so cheap, dude.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm Googling.
Yeah. Okay. There's only like 2 spindles at the bottom. Bubba was saying that you couldn't even put a piece of ice in there; the thing would break. It was terrible. But
yeah, it looks awful.
He did have a choice with the grill, but they said the grill just wasn't even a thing thinking through. You think about it. So they said they would just rib him all the time. That was a $200 million mistake.
Yeah, no, boy, what you're saying, it was one of those things where, in hindsight, yeah, it was a terrible decision not to do it. But at the time, I mean, it wasn't like it was going to be a big. No, hang on,
you would think the blender would have been a big hit, but there was a piece of crap.
Yeah, no, hang on. Let me
see
share
if you look at a picture of it.
Yeah, no, we got this right here. We are going to share this screen, right? Add to stage. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at it, it's.
Oh yeah,
it can't take down an ice cube.
Yeah, no, I mean it looks just terrible. I mean, it's so thin. Yeah, what is the? Oh yeah. Oh, here you go. Here's one out of the box. Like just. Oh man. What is that? Like it's not even like just what is this? Oh man. No, and then. I was on. If you go to it was. Yeah, here you go. They can get it on eBay for $20. So yeah, the people are still selling them. But that was my first question: was how much are they going for on eBay? $20. Woo! And that's more gotta be just for the nostalgia of it or whatever. Ain't nobody using this thing.
Wow. Yeah, I figured I'd tell that story because it's always been out there that Hogan missed the call for the Foreman Grill, but it never happened. I believe Bubba's a lot of things, but he's not a liar.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those things too that again, Hogan was good with with the timing back then when you couldn't review it, you couldn't check into it. It's like you can go back and look, now with the internet, it's so easy to no, we can tell that you weren't. Oh man, I didn't. I had heard that he had done some sort of product like this, but I never really had looked into it or seen it. Yeah, man.
I wasn't gonna tell you ahead of time, but I figured the surprise would be more.
No, that's great. Yeah, it works much better. Live reactions are fun. 9 times out of 10, you'll get the funniest things that we'll say out of it there. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah,
not at least like wow, man.
So that's the
$20.
It's called Danny Jones Concrete Podcast. He has like 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube. Very big.
Nice. No, and I mean, obviously, now's the time. It's going to be the most interesting part of like with what's going on with Hogan. Bubba's almost the mouthpiece for the situation because Brooke's not going to want to is talking about it, and Nick isn't either. It's it's hard because it's obviously still like what's going on with all of that. It's still up in the air as far as I understand.
He's laid off.
No,
he is laid off talking about it because Brooke came out and said that Florida, Pinellas County is doing a good job and everything, and Bubba was really harping on him, and he backed right off of it. So
good for him. It's honor the family with it. It's still just a crazy situation of all of what's going to go out and come out of this. I feel like we're getting another episode of Dark Side of the Ring out of this one.
Might never end.
I was just, oh man. Well, yeah, that's, I didn't know Bubba was doing interviews like that. That's interesting. We'll have to keep people updated with it because I feel like this is, if anything, like for me, I don't pay that much attention to it. So every time you come with this information, I'm like, oh, this.
Yeah, I happen to stumble across it.
Hey, it's in the algorithm for it. No, that's cool. Yeah. That's good information to come back with. That was anything else.
There's other nuggets that he drops throughout the course of it. I just picked this one. So
that's it's pretty funny. I'm still looking at the pictures over there at eBay. All right, I gotta go back over here.
It's great.
Anything else?